is all this? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Gazillion questions already?
Hi, Nora. How was your day? Today was very, very fast-paced and got a lot of different things going on around here lately. We have dogs that are coming up ready. We have puppies that are moving up in status. We've got this group doing this, that group doing that. It's a good thing I have fairly cheap phone and text because Megan and I seem to be talking about 100 times a day now. But the dogs are coming along good. Our 3 dogs right now that we are getting ready to put out are Gronk, Merle, and then Leslie last. So there's all kinds of decisions being made about that, and we're working on different things. And all in between there, Megan and I just keep pushing dogs. That's pretty much what we do. Oh no, I'll never be bored. You don't get bored around here. Like I said, the very next one's going to go out, I believe, is Gronk. That would be my safe bet. Nothing is in cement around here, but my best bet would be that Gronk will be the next one out. And we were just discussing in a small meeting today that this happens every time I'm on camera time.
I got it.
Every single time.
Hi.
Well,
Well, I'm not on mail call yet, but they are.
So the big thing is because we have so many dogs running right now and that we have them in different levels of training, now as the older dogs get ready, wag that tail, Bentley, then now we start bringing in recipients or possible recipients. We have to cut out time of our day to work with them depending on the situation. It takes less time, more time. That also cuts into our training time. So we have to balance, and time management becomes a big thing. Not that I'm complaining, but we do not get bored.
I don't think Sheila had any.
The advanced lessons for the dogs that are getting ready to get matched. By the time they get to the older dog status, they have all the basics down. Most of it is exposure and multiple changes consistently. Inside, outside, quick turns left, into stores, out of stores, getting them from one environment to another environment, and constantly moving around doing multiple exposures. When we get them to that status, then we know they're getting very close. But it's also important. The younger dogs will often balk or slow down or become a little timid when they go from, say, inside to outside, because that's 2 different exposures. Especially going from inside to outside, because to them it's like walking into a tunnel and then all of a sudden, boom, sunlight. So they get a little freaky. But it's just a matter of getting them used to it.
Yeah, right.
Who's next coming to heat? Don't know, not my department, and if I even show interest in it, it might show up on my plate of things to do, so I stay completely out of that. That's definitely a Carlene, Megan thing.
That was pretty good. Because, that's what's behind that whole conversation.
Do you use the announcement that the government via the VA is putting money up for service dogs for vets that have PTSD? Like an average of $27 per dog. Do you think the SDP dog might qualify? We don't train PTSD dogs. I'm one that tells you they are great PTSD dogs, but we don't train them for that. We only specifically train for mobility. So I don't know how that would kind of fall into place. By the older dogs, what I mean that is they're at least a year old, some are a year and a half. We don't go by the time frame, we go by if they're ready or not. But they're all at least a year old. The maturity level has to be met. They have to pass the guidelines,
Forget it.
public access and all that stuff.
Okay. Bye.
The lessons that a potential recipient must learn, they got to learn how to take care of a dog. They've got to learn the commands. They have to learn how to,
Somebody else is trying to call.
both
I
the
can't
dog
tell.
and the recipient have to learn to work as a team. And that's real important when you're talking about pace,
I can't do it on.
positioning,
You're not doing anything. You're not doing either.
and predicting, like going through doors and things like that. Adjusting for not only going through a door with one person, but now you're going through with a person with a dog, and a larger dog. It usually meshes fairly quickly once they get explained that they're a team and that they have to start thinking ahead of what they're doing. Pre-planning is everything with a service dog.
Oh, wait a minute.
And that's why I say it's extremely important to know what you're doing before you do it and not go into it blind per se. And it's the same when you have a dog for the first time.
Enthusiasm here.
You have to know even the smallest steps. One, I'm going to go through this door. What do I have to do to get me and my dog through this door? And you'll see if you stop and think about it, when you've got a dog with you, things are different. It may not seem it at first, but the first time you try to go through the door with a dog and the dog doesn't fit through the door, you'll figure it out real quick that you need to get through that door with a dog. Thank you, Nora. Don't give me too many compliments, though, because it'll go to my head.
Yeah. There we go. Need it.
See if I missed any. Nope. All right. I think that's about it. And we'll go by the clock on here instead of the one on the wall. I can't answer any questions about donkeys because, to tell you the truth, I have so much going on with dogs that the only reason I know the donkeys are down there is because they say hello to me twice a day. What's red on Audrey's neck?
That's her leash.
Oh, her leash.
That's just her, the tape on her leash.
Yeah, love the lack of my facial hair. We'll be back to it in October. Mariah is doing very well. Only problem, I've said this before, it's not even a complaint, it makes me laugh constantly. Mariah likes to stare.
Like the what?
Likes to stare.
Oh, really?
She will sit right there. I was just telling Megan this today. She will sit right there between me and my wife, and she will stare at my wife for hours. Hours.
That's very unsettling.
And to the point where my wife will go, "Stop staring at me," and she just sits there and stares. She doesn't mean anything by it. She just.
Does she follow her around? I mean, is that her friend?
Well, she's with her during the day when Tanner's at school, but she pretty much stays with Tanner.
Yeah.
She doesn't have anybody else during the day, so she just focuses on her. But I've seen it, and I just sit there and laugh, and my wife will say, "Why are you laughing? It's not really that funny." I mean, it's not a problem. It's just it's just the way it is. What does PTSD mean? PTSD means post-traumatic stress disorder.
For a while, I thought they were going to leave the D off.
They tried that, but I think people got too used to it, and
Okay.
I see pamphlets.
I got corrected
yeah.
once, and I thought, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think people use it both ways. You definitely don't want to ask me anything about training a donkey.
I know all about training donkeys.
Yeah, ask Carlene.
I
All right,
really-
and Carlene's up,
was a
so
national-
there's a couple questions here for donkeys, so you can. eye contact with a dog, the dog will start making eye contact with you when you bond better with your dog. If the dog's been previously abused, you need to spend a lot of quality time with your dog and get that dog to trust you, and the eye contact with the dog to you will fall into place where it needs to be. That's a problem with abused dogs. I've dealt with them before, and it takes a while to gain their trust because they don't forget things like that. So you have to really concentrate on, good boy, Bentley. Concentrate on bonding with your dog and letting that dog know it can trust you, and you'll see the eye contact will automatically fall in. Okay, I'm going to turn it over because I have a meeting at 5 o'clock, and it is 5 o'clock.
No. Okay.
Sometimes my day is never done.
Made it.
Right, Linda?
I just had somebody call up and ask me if having a dog get you up off the floor at the age of 2 was too hard on the dog's legs. And I just realized that Bentley pulls me out of a chair with his neck. The guy didn't do it with his legs. He just raises his head up and yanks me out of the chair. He's a good boy. You stay there.
Did you want?
At any rate.
Did you want the mail in the basket, Carlene?
Oh, that'd be good.
It's all right here, but this is, I don't know if you want that in the basket, that's,
Oh, what happened? What'd I do?
you gotta go down and sign for something.
Oh, hell no, I try not to.
Well, you gotta anyway. Is this the basket we use?
Yeah.
And you take this stuff out?
Yeah? You can sign this and have them deliver it
Okay,
sometimes.
well, maybe do that, and I'll put it on the
You have to
mailbox.
read the directions somewhere here.
Okay, I'll take a closer look. I just thought,
Domestic, I don't know. At any rate, do you think you could actually train a donkey? Of course I've trained a donkey. You can train a donkey, do about anything.
yes, we'll leave it there.
Oh dear, I have
Signature.
many things I don't want to think about. Gotta have a pen to sign that. What am I signing? Right there, right?
I think so, yeah. Okay, I'll take care of it.
Okay, now, do you think you'd actually train a donkey? Yes, I trained 8 of them to march in a hitch. Yes, you can train donkeys to do anything. I own the dog, totally fine. Did you see the announcement that the government is putting up dollars for service dogs for vets that have PTSD? Like an average of $27,000 per dog. Would somebody please just sign us up for it? That'd be fine. I haven't seen it happen yet, but it certainly ought to because it saves them an awful lot of money. Okay. I guess these are all Steve's questions. Is there sound yet? There must be sound. Or we would have had telephone calls by now. Okay. Okay, so now we have to open the mail. Where's the mail?
It's right there in the basket. Like one of the mail openers is in the bottom of that.
Right, we don't need the junk mail, that was the,
Oh, it needed to be sorted?
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
This is my first day of
One,
picking it up
two.
myself, yeah.
that was a good one, I'll take that one. You continue with the junk.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Not understanding the signs.
There we go.
He's telling you to leave him alone.
If it says occupant, that's not me.
That's,
Or resident, or neighbor at, or a lot of other things. You didn't want to go in there.
he was growling.
Oh, well then, let it growl. He get bitten and it'll stop.
Okay.
There we go. Love to all from Texas. Thank you for taking.
You're fine.
Well, that's pretty good. That's a very nice thank you from Texas. Chicken bricks. Okay, wonderful. There's no mail left.
No, it's all junk.
It was all junk? Did you really look?
I think so. You want some pens, some free pens?
Well, I mean, yeah, they don't throw them out. Thank you for all your staff and volunteers and loving, caring, and hard work that you do for those dogs. I've fallen in love with them. I'm sorry I don't have pretty paper, but I do love this card. I want to use this money for bricks. Right. Always look forward to mail call. Can't get enough. Well, we got one letter. Sending prayers and asking for blessings for all.
Slim pickings today.
We got, huh?
I said it's pretty slim pickings today.
Slim pickings. Slim pickings. Stop growling. This is Woodette Coleman from Odessa, Texas.
She's waiting on her mama.
Don't fight him. He's trying to be nice, Bentley. He just doesn't know anything. Don't you bite him. You can lie down. Hey. Okay. We got that part. The box?
Got a box.
We have a box. We don't have a Harold Lena. We have Harold Wanda. We have Harold Wanda.
Always hear from Harold and Lanie.
Yeah, they can. I just didn't want her to get out there. Okay. I just didn't want her to get Zeppelin.
Okay.
Leg. Come on, you can go out and play. Come on.
Okay, we got all that done. Now what do we do? The box.
How about a box?
I'll have a box.
Bring you a box.
I'll have a box. I'll have a box opener.
It's a heavy box.
Is it heavy?
It's a heavy box.
Sounds noisy.
Yeah.
From Laura. Thank you, Laura. He's the bear from Laura. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. Wow.
I knew
Okay.
that was heavy for a reason.
Oh, that's good, huh?
That was it. How much did each box weigh?
That's from Laura. That's good. You got 'em.
Get them out.
Yeah.
They have to go in the.
Right about 8 pounds apiece.
They cookies. What happened to Bailey?
I don't know.
She's in there.
Oh, okay.
Attention to the cookie.
She would like to have a cookie, probably. Is she coming? I can't get that open, probably. Here, I try it. You ready?
Is the whiteboard in here?
Now try that one.
Oh,
There you go. Get her a couple cookies.
for Bailey.
Take a handful, whoever needs them.
Oh, there she is. She heard cookies. Ready to go, girl? Go, no. Is that Lamb?
You know what they can't.
Bailey. Good girl.
Can Chaos have a cookie? Thank you.
Want some more cookies? Get up in your bed.
Okay, so who are all those cookies from?
Want to get up in your bed?
Boy, you
Bailey?
got a cookie mess here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Laura,
Didn't want it.
HR Lynn.
She's not having any
Not
right now.
interested.
Going somewhere else.
Yep.
That poor pup moves too fast. She's
Oh,
afraid
yeah.
she'll get knocked over.
Yeah, hold on.
So that's what started that problem. Okay, you can take him out of here.
Sure.
I guess I'm on my own for answering questions. What do you
Well, I
got?
didn't bring my laptop, so I can
You want to sit here and do that?
I can read them to you if you can
Wanna
sit
do
by
that?
the fire.
Okay, I can do that.
And there was I think there was Harold and Wanda. Okay.
She was a school teacher. She does things.
Sorry.
None of this sloppiness business. She's gonna do it.
Okay. All right. So we had
I will now retire to the question answering department.
Yes, the comfort of the fireplace.
Yep. Nope. I made it.
Waiting to see if I've got that in the right spot, but I think I did. Okay, so let's see what people want to hear about today.
Mama said we can take this off. Mama said we can take this off. Come here. Here, let me get this one. I know, you know, Mama's outside.
Oh,
There you go.
Smiley from the UK. Hello back, right back at you. Bentley's doing fine.
That's from the UK?
Yes.
I just wrote to my friend in the UK and I said, what on earth do you think of our American politics?
Okay. What'd she say?
She came back with unreal.
Unreal. Well, I mean, you don't have to be a UK person to think it's unreal. I think it's unreal too.
Well, today I heard one that shall bomber, oh God, what are they?
Oh, I don't know.
Suicide. He was going to get a hold of the suicide bomber and bring him to justice or punish him. How the hell can you punish a guy that just blew himself up?
Well, you know, maybe in the next life.
Whatever.
How many heats has Lanie had so far? Are all of the men eligible as mates for her? Lanie? We're talking about Lanie, one of the duchies. Has she
Yeah.
come into heat already?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
didn't hear
know.
about it.
I don't know. So, you know, someone out there can tell us. But are all the males, any male would be unrelated
Yeah.
at this point. So
Yeah.
that would be a good assumption, Sassy Bell.
We haven't really thought about that whole problem because when she does come in here, you got 9 days to figure it out.
Right, exactly. That's when the conversation begins.
By the time, if I started now, I'd forget by the time we got there.
Right. Okay. Well, we know that she'd have a lot of suitors, and you know,
Well, possible.
I mean, figure the last time some of our young ones rose to the occasion.
Yeah.
Gromit, who wasn't even a year,
Yeah.
fathered some beautiful pups, and so it's almost too early to even know. Did I see Grace get kicked by a donkey today? I did not hear anything about Grace getting kicked.
No.
Well, she didn't.
Must not have been very hard.
Yeah, it must not have been very hard, says Carlene, because we didn't hear about it. Are you still going to separate Maud for her upcoming birth, or did you decide not to do that?
Come here, Rob.
Is Maud going to be on her own for her birth, or is she going to have the little ones?
Probably if we notice it ahead of time.
Okay, all right. If we get some
She could all of a sudden have that thing, and we wouldn't.
we would know it, and should be there'd be one more little one walking
There
around.
almost was already. Did you see the picture?
No, of what?
That I ran out of here at 4 o'clock in the morning, thinking she'd already had a baby down there.
Okay, and what
It's
was
on-
it?
It wasn't. It was a shadow.
Oh,
But
A shadow
the way
baby.
she's standing, her body looked caved in. It didn't bulge.
oh.
Her
So the
body was
shadow.
caved in, and there was this little shadow in front of her, and I went roaring out of here with towels.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I hope you were already up.
Well, I was actually.
Yeah, but still, that's kind of an early run down there. Did
Well,
you take
it was in the snow with my shoes. I didn't have boots.
and you take the golf cart, or you just went?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I
Well, you
can't
said
walk that
running.
I
You
can't
went-
walk that far.
Okay. All right. Well, you could have run that far, huh?
No, I couldn't.
Rolled that far.
Roll.
All right. You know, down the hill, Tumble Bumble. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Smiley says all of the males would be unrelated to Lanie. Okay, Carlene, this is from Lynn in Tacoma, Washington. We've learned so much about dogs in the Doggy Daily. Now you need to educate us about equines in a Donkey Daily. You got enough time? Got enough time for a Donkey Daily?
No, I
No.
told them it'll be the same one.
It would be the same one, right. So once the donkey arrives and we want to know about, you know, all of the issues, we will, it'll show up in the same Doggy Daily. Okay. Someone says Bentley looks like his back leg hurts. He's not favoring a leg. No? No, he's not favoring it. He's doing just fine. Okay, let's see. Hi, Rob in New Jersey. Woman of infinite patience. Why? Based on my almost 40 years of marriage to Meat Chipper Steve? Yes, we got a big one coming up in June. All right, let's see. any guesstimate of Maud's age?
Nope,
No. How would you know?
teeth.
Tree rings, like teeth rings?
I don't know, I can't do teeth.
Yeah.
But-
Someone does teeth. Someone would do teeth, but by the time we find out, I'm not sure what it's going to be. Okay. Someone is asking, who is Zeppelin? Janet Single from Ontario, Canada. Were you around when we had all of our litters? Zeppelin was in the litter that are named after the aviators.
Aviators, yeah.
Yeah, so whose litter was that? Linda, whose litter was the aviators? Is that Gussie's?
Oh, God.
So it was one of the October litters.
Why is she drooling like that?
Which one, Bailey?
No.
She just drank.
Well, you're no better. Ugh.
All right.
Ugh.
All right, so let's see. Carlene, why has the little pony been kept inside the stall all day with the door closed?
Because the spotted horse would kill him.
Okay, so Dragon
Dragon must have been outside.
not getting along with Dragon, and I know it wasn't the whole day that Grace was putting him in and out, I believe. That's what I was told when I arrived at
Whatever.
1:30, that he was he was getting some outdoor
He
time.
could stand outside and eat, or he could stand inside and eat. That's all they do anyway.
Right, because he doesn't have access right now because of the way he's he has to go out through the center corridor because of the way he's been partitioned.
I don't think so, but that's all right.
Well, go and take a peek.
He and Lincoln are usually out together.
Okay, let's see.
If
Door's been
If she puts
closed.
the other one in, then they can be out together.
All right. Hello, Blue Penguin. Yeah, it's me, Debbie. All right. And then we're getting back to some questions. Is Frenzy still there? Yes, Frenzy was out today getting trained with Megan. And is he's not in the house right now?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's close by. He's around.
He's around somewhere.
He's around, trying to build up that muscles and give him some more experiences. So, so yes, he's still here. It's nice to see Maud pushing those smaller donkeys out of the food dish for a change. I guess the little ones were pushing her.
They solve their problems. Donkeys are pretty good.
Yeah, they assert themselves. All
Well,
right.
no, they managed to get along.
Uh-huh.
I used to have 20 donkeys in one stall.
Wow.
It was a stall that was about kennel 4 through 8 was one donkey stall. And they all used to eat in there. I used to just throw hay in and they'd eat it.
And they all got along.
They all got along.
You said 20.
Huh?
20?
I'm sure of it. If not more than that.
It's like a classroom, a small class. Most of my classes were 25, and
Whatever.
you had to need an alpha. You were the alpha.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if anyone else has questions. You might have an early dinner tonight. All right, Riot's shoulder. What is the big red spot on Riot's shoulder? Is Riot coming out, Grace?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a stain or an injury?
No, it's actually a heart.
We know that it's something that is going to hopefully drum up some business here for UCPs. Come on out there, CPs, and come on out there, Riot, and be shown.
She doesn't want
Grace,
to
you're going to have to come out.
Jerry, get her.
You'll like Riot when she comes out. Judy is saying, is Dragon the horse that you bought for yourself
Well, yeah.
initially?
Well,
She's
Yeah.
shy. She doesn't want to come out.
Oh,
right
she's
now.
camera shy. Okay, so
But I'm sure she'll see it later.
you will definitely just keep watching the cameras. You'll see what's going on. But no, it's not an injury. It's a heart. It's a belated Valentine's Day heart, I think.
That's about as bad as the day Megan dyed that dog yellow.
Was it yellow or orange? I thought it was pumpkin
No,
orange.
orange. It turned yellow for
It
a
was
year.
it was for Halloween, right? It was, that was a serious dye job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we got the same kind of problem going on here.
Uh-huh. What is all that white stuff outside the dog kennels? Hey, it snowed here yesterday. Okay. And did we dump something for dinner? Puppy Love wants to know. No, it's not the dump cookbook. This is actually, tonight's was Grace's own
It's
cooking.
the emergency dinner.
Oh, it's emergency.
The emergency dinner is, I always have a ham in there.
Always a ham, okay.
So that when we can't figure out anything else, we can always pull out the ham.
So,
It's ham and potatoes and cheese and
it's,
stuff like
it's
that.
scallop potatoes and ham. It's
Yeah.
a one-pan dinner that Grace put all together, which is smells heavenly, and you've pre-tested.
I did, it's very good.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work, okay. All right. Anything special going on for Sunday stew on Easter? That's this Sunday,
Easter?
you know.
No, she's not.
No, regular stew.
Regular stew.
Regular stew.
Yep.
Maybe the bunny will come and bring some candy.
Oh God, not more candy.
Not more candy, okay. Forget I said that, all right. So,
Oh boys, I've eaten too much candy.
too much candy. Oh, Jerry, they want to know how your toe is.
It's better. It's feeling a lot better today.
Yeah? I
Yeah.
took a look at it when I went through the guest house to deliver. The toiletries people have sent have been amazingly generous. We now have enough toiletries in the guest
For a
house. Yes, for a while. So you can hold on at home, but I was delivering them and got to see Jerry's elevated toe after she spent multiple hours on it like she shouldn't have. But you rested it now.
But I can get my shoe on better today.
Oh, the shoe
so
fits, so
Swelling's down.
Well, if the shoe fits.
wear it.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So she was wearing it, doing all kinds of jobs, and then went to get off of it.
And she outran a horse.
And yes, there was a huge adrenaline rush. Jerry, you want to tell that story about the what caused your heart to skip a beat?
I didn't realize Dragon was out there, and I looked up and he was coming towards me, so I left in a hurry.
Jerry and Steve were re-fencing the new area in back of
They were in
the
that
arena.
fenced area?
Yes,
He chewed
Well-
through the rope on the gate.
the horses.
He chewed
got
through
out
the rope
there
on the gate.
They were the horse
So they could
area.
have gotten out?
Yes, they could have been in your neighbor's.
It's
No,
fixed now.
that really worries me.
The gate is fixed now. We put a cable on
I
it.
put a
He can't
cable
get out
on it.
through there.
Let's not put him in the stall.
And then I put up that fence that we moved over as an
Okay.
extra barrier.
It's
He's
all
starting to work on
standing
it
up.
though, we gotta get him in the stall. The hell with it, I don't want him to either.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Which one? Either one?
Either one! We don't want horses running around the neighborhood, let me tell you.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, and again, Jerry, you second that.
Oh, yes. No horses running around.
I heard Shannon at the top of her lungs, and Shannon and I went running. Neither of us are horse people, but we went running with some grain, and got the horse back into the enclosure, and Steve got it all buckled back together. So that was a little excitement, and I think the adrenaline got the blood flowing in that toe, and then Jerry realized, I need to go get off of this foot. A little too much pumping.
I'm scared of them.
Where is Audrey? Audrey is close by.
She's
right-
out in the A field with Gretchen right now.
Oh, she's out playing with Gretchen. Okay, so, yeah, Bentley was being a little territorial with the house here. All right, regular stew, yeah.
No, he wasn't, he was just training the young male dog.
Yeah.
Who was the, oh, Zeppelin? Zeppelin
That
was
black dog is a male.
Right, is it Zeppelin? It's
I
one
don't
of
know
the,
who it
Yes,
is, the
it's
male.
Zeppelin.
right. Okay,
Yes,
but
Zeppelin.
somehow it upset Audrey. Audrey was the one that
No,
was
I
little-
didn't want her playing with him because he had a hurt foot yesterday, and I just don't want her to get real rambunctious and read
I started-
or hurt him or anything.
Who
so.
had the hurt foot?
Zeppelin.
Oh, Zepp.
Yeah,
That's why
that's-
he's here?
That's why he's up here.
Sorry, Carlene. All right, I'm sorry.
No, Bentley was growling at Zeppelin.
Yeah, Bentley was.
I
growling
thought
at
Grant
him,
Bentley
too.
was growling at Audrey.
No,
A
he was growling.
misdirected
Wanted me at the female.
comment. Okay. Oh, Maggie, yes, I was 35 years as a teacher, and I am thoroughly enjoying my retirement. I taught high school biology for 35 years, 10th grade and 12th grade, Bio 1 and Bio 2.
She was too shy to show her new tattoo on the camera.
Is she coming up to be shown?
Grace can get her to show it.
Okay, here comes Riot, for those that want to know what's going on with Riot.
And don't tell us you don't like her. Oh, you're on the wrong side.
No, she's on the right side.
Oh, they wanted to see the red bark too.
Yeah, okay. let's see. Riot's got to show her new side. Come on, Riot. Is she on?
She's delayed.
Oh, she's on the delay?
Yeah, she's on the.
On delay. Okay, let's
Grace
see.
decided that she was really a billboard.
Well, we're at space.
That's what started this
We
whole
can
thing.
rent space.
Yes, so for the right price, you could purchase a side.
And because she's so fat, there's a lot of her right.
Now, be kind. Big boned, I think, is what we call her. We call her.
Fluffy. She's fluffy.
She's fluffy.
Fluffy.
She's fluffy.
She's so cute.
Okay, so let's see what's going on. I
Service
think.
dog project.
Oh,
Without me again. Come on, you was outside without me again.
Puppy Love says she thought you might have seen a snake. And that's why you run fast. Did she witness you see a
I
snake?
can't do that.
Dog fest.
Dog
I don't
fest, a
have any
snake.
extra money.
Nice. So, okay, I think we caught up with all the
Yeah, but
questions.
I don't have any more money.
We caught up
I
with
gave
all.
some and that was it. I don't have any more.
All right.
Bye.
Okay,
I got it. I can't. I go. Bye.
Don't they know you're a nonprofit? With what? Very deep pockets? Is that what they're thinking?
No, they're just arguing with me.
They're going to argue because you're not. Okay. They picked the
Well,
wrong way
can't you give it? No,
to
I
argue.
can't.
Okay. All right. I think it's dinner time. Goodness.
Dinner sounds good.
Oh, okay. Dinner sounds good, and Peg doesn't think Riot looks fat at all. Peg, I like your eyes. Good girl.
Ugh.
All right. Oh, did Carlene get her hearing aids?
Who?
You,
Get what?
hearing aids.
No, I forgot them. They are in.
Oh, they're in.
They're in. I forgot to get
Uptown
them.
somewhere?
In Costco.
All right.
I forgot to go pick them up.
Okay, so you need to be reminded
I
to
need
go
to
and get
be
them.
Tell them I need to be reminded tomorrow to go get the cups.
Okay, so someone at home, please remind Carlene to go get her hearing aids tomorrow.
That'll be a good thing. Send me an email.
Okay, so Fugan has a question about, I can't read what the question is about, but I'll look for Fugan's question. Fugan, you will have the last question of the day, if I can find it. Let's see. I don't know, Fugan, you might have to re-ask it, but if that was contractions, I don't know. That's the closest I thought it said, was you were looking for something about contractions. But not finding your question, Fugan.
Go find the floor shakes. Let's go back to thinking about dinner.
Okay, I think we're done. Well, let me see. All right, so Nana from California, I will say hi to Steve when I get home, and
Things
I
like
think
that.
we're signing off.
Yep.
We're all set? Okay, bye-bye all.
Turn off the mic and we're out of here.
Okay, so I don't know how to turn it off.
Slide that button toward the other end. Away from me.